everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. It's been another amazing week full of finished objects, which I'm really excited. There's quite a few, and I was looking at them right now. They're a pretty diverse bunch of finished objects, and I think the reason for that is they're all in different yarn weights, like a variety of it. Basically what happened is that I lost my crochet hook, my G hook with a like a grip on it, and so I kind of was avoiding working with worsted weight yarn, and that's the one I usually use. But on Monday I came home from work. It was a hard long day. I came home around 7 o'clock and there was a package for me outside, and it was from Amazon, and it was the most amazing surprise ever. So Valerie from Valerie's Cuddly, I think her channel name is Valerie's Cuddly Cat Crochet. I watch her channel all the time. It's just her channel name slipped from me right now. I'm gonna link it for sure in the description box below. I watch your channel all the time. I'm super excited every time there's a new video posted. But Valerie sent me a set of boy crochet hooks with the grips on them. So I was gonna avoid, well, I was trying not to open them, but then I opened it very carefully so you could still see. I had to take out this one though, because this one, oh, it feels so good to have it again. I think mine, I completely lost it. I have no idea where it went. I think it's gone. But this one, it means so much more to me now, and I'm so excited that I have so many different ones now with the grips, because now I'm excited to use different yarns for sure. But thank you so much, Valerie. This meant the world to me. It was a hard day at work and I came home to the most amazing package. Thank you. I know there was a lot of love in that, so thank you so much. So I'm gonna start with finished objects. The very first one, like I said, I have a lot of different ones, so I guess I'll start with the one I have the most of. This was a unfinished object, or a work in progress, for a little bit throughout the week, and then I sat down again. So I had started 4 of them, and now I think I've gotten to the point where I realize that I don't like, if I have to make more than one of one thing, I think I like to make the whole thing and then make another one and then another one, instead of doing all the heads, all the arms, because if I do that, then I stop halfway. I've noticed that I stop halfway and I just don't want to continue. I lose my motivation, so I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. This one, I made all the bodies and then I made all the arms and I stopped. So I went back later on and I made all the ears, the scarves, and then sewed them all together. So here's a baby Yoda, and then a second one, because why not? And then there's a third, and lastly a fourth. So one of these has a home already. I have a someone at my work who really likes baby Yoda, so I'm gonna make sure she gets one of those. Sometimes I would put blush on them, but I don't think I'm gonna do that this time, because I don't really particularly like the way blush looks on blanket yarn, at least not on this green. Anyways, I did it for one of them. I made a few of these a while back, I think a few months ago, and I thought it was okay. I made 3 baby Yodas then. I only put blush on one of them, and I like the other 2 that didn't have blush more, so he won't be getting any blush this time. That is a paid for pattern. It's on Etsy. The pattern, I think it's $2, but I greatly messed with just the body. So the arms are the same as, and like where you would put the feet, I think it's the same, but I made my head a lot bigger than the one in the pattern. I'm gonna link it because it was inspired by that pattern, but my body is very different from that one. I changed so many of the rows. So I'm gonna link it though, just in case anyone is interested in that one. The next finished object is this was when when I got my hook back. Oh, so maybe I should show you the ones I did before getting my hooks, or my new set of hooks. So this is for my, sorry to be jumping around. This is for my dinosaur, the T-Rex crochet along that I'm hosting on my Facebook page. So the first prompt was to make a dinosaur for an essential worker, and then this is the one that I made. It's gonna be going to the mail lady in my neighborhood. She's really sweet, and she's been delivering mail to our house ever since we moved here. So I think she likes her job, but it's definitely a hard job, especially in the California heat, and now we have cold that came out of nowhere. I think it feels even colder because it was so hot, and then it jumped to cold. Like, my body had no time to ease into it. It's just like boom. Yeah, I really wanted it to be cold, so I'm happy with it. I know a lot of people are upset because I think because of how quick it went into it, which I'm okay. I'm just happy it's cold. I have my it's an R2-D2 with reindeer antlers on, my Christmas sweater, one of many Christmas sweaters. I don't think it's too early for Christmas sweaters. I mean, it's not even Halloween yet, but I really love winter and Christmas time, so I wore it today already. But yes, this is for the first prompt, and I'm very excited to give that to her. Then the second one was to make a dinosaur for someone who needs a dinosaur hug. So it's gonna be this one. I'm really excited. So this one was in oh, I don't think I know what it's like, a 6 weight. I'm not sure what that would be called, but it came out not as big as the blanket, and then definitely not as small as worsted, because worsted weight would be like right here. So I like this size though, it's super cute. So I'm gonna be giving this one to someone who I think needs a dinosaur hug. And then I fell behind on my own crochet along, and I'm so disappointed in myself and embarrassed about it also. So there's 7 prompts. I only have 2 done, and I'm for sure gonna do all of them, but I am extending the crochet along by 1 week. So anybody who fell behind like me, or who wants to join us, and they thought it might be too late, it's not. I'm gonna extend it by a week, and in that week there's no specifics. You can totally just make whichever one you want. If you want to go back and catch up, now's the time. And then after the week, then I'll be choosing someone at random, so the prize can go to them. I don't think there's any like Halloween or fall thing in that prize, so it's okay. It's just yarn, and I think something dinosaur themed, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and one of my patterns is in the prize as well. So that's gonna be extended, and then I'll make a post about that on my Facebook page. So if you want to participate and you thought it was too late, or you've started and you fell behind like myself, you definitely check out my Facebook page, because I'm going to be making a post for that. So the next finished object is going to be this burger. So this was once I got the crochet hooks. I knew I had to make something, even though this was completely random. This is also a paid for pattern on Ravelry. Oh, I'm sorry. I did mention the Yodas were a paid for pattern, and then the T-Rex was my own pattern. On Ravelry and Etsy, it's the T-Rex dinosaur amigurumi pattern. This is a burger pattern by the left-handed crocheter, I believe. I know I paid for the pattern on Ravelry, so I think it might be on Etsy also, but I'll look for it and link it below. It was a lot of fun to make, and I really love that the lettuce it's like sticking out like real lettuce would, and then the cheese you had to go back and put that on so it's kind of sticking out too. Not as much as the lettuce, but it's really cute, and I love his little smile. And then I did put some sesame seeds on him with white yarn. He was fun to make. When I was making him, I was actually thinking that, because you start at the top, and I was thinking this bun is getting way too big when I was down here. And then I realized once I stuffed it, it got its form, and she's correct. I will never question pattern designers ever again. She was correct. The next finished object is one that's also gonna go to a coworker along with the Baby Yoda. So it's just a cactus. This is a free pattern. I'm not sure. I feel like it would be from either Ravelry or Google. I'm going to try to look for it. It's really fun. I think it's Ravelry because I'm pretty sure I've seen it on there. It's really fun. Not too much sewing, just the top part, which I do kind of mess up on sometimes. I think I will put it and it starts tipping, but I use safety pins with this one, and I put it on the table and I made sure it could still stand because I didn't want it to tip over. But yeah, I think it's super cute, and I'm pretty sure this is I think this is like Hobby Lobby's green, and this the other two colors are Red Heart Super Saver. I know I'm really bad. I don't memorize the yarn colors. Honestly, I don't even really look at them. I just go by, oh, that's a pretty purple, and that's a nice pink that I think I'll use. I don't ever look at the colors, which is probably bad, but I think part of it is because I don't make big projects. I just make amigurumi, so I don't really need a lot of skeins for like what I'm doing. And I don't know if that makes sense, because since I'm working on one project, I know that a skein is going to be enough, so I don't typically need more of the same color. I don't think that even makes sense. Like, I can't explain it. But basically, I'm never really worried that I won't have enough of a color. I think that's why I don't look at the color names. I think that made a little bit more sense. So the only work in progress that I had last week is my last finished object for this week, and it was really fun. So last week I had two pieces, the head and the body, and I looked at them and I didn't know which was which. One was stuffed, the other one wasn't. Afterwards, I realized obviously the stuffed one was the body and the unstuffed one was the head. So I didn't stuff the head because it still needed safety eyes. So I thought that by doing that it would be obvious which was which, and it kind of is, but I just forgot. But this is the puppy. It's really, really cute. It's from a free pattern website. I'm going to be linking all of them in the description box below just in case you want to make them too. But look how cute he is. Mine, I did it in very, very similar, if not like the exact same colors that are in the pattern, like a beige and brown, white. It's just like the pattern, and then red as well. So this is my last finished object. He was really fun to make, kind of quick too. I got to make all the pieces in one day, and then I sewed him together the following evening. So I really liked making him, and I just think he's so cute, and his little tongue. So that is the last of the finished objects, but I do have a work in progress. I only have one. So I really loved making that dog. I went through I have a little basket full of scraps, or when I'm working with yarn and it becomes too little, then I'll just put it in that basket as well. So I had this piece, there's not too much left, and then I used this gray. This one I know is from Hobby Lobby, It's kind of thick, and then this one was Crafter's Secret Gray. It's a little bit thinner, but it's still pretty thick. I do like Crafter's Secret. I love Crafter's Secret yarn. It's my favorite. So with those, I have all the parts for making another dog. It's just gonna be the same style, just gray and then a dark gray for the ears. So I have all the pieces here, and then I did the same thing where the body now I remember the body has the stuffing, and the head needs the eyes, and then it'll have the little muzzle too. I think it's gonna be really cute. When I was halfway, I kind of got scared because I was like, is this a good idea to be doing gray on gray? But I think it'll be cute, and then he can have a friend. So yeah, they're all in the little pail for now. I actually got one of my friends gave me like a Halloween basket with she put like a candle in it and some really cute stickers. So I've been using that as a like a project bucket just for right now, just until Halloween, because it's really cute and it makes me think of her for sure. So I like using that for my temporary project bucket. So that is it for finished objects and works in progress, but I do have a couple upcoming things. So again, I really like this pattern. The tongue actually reminds me of my own dog. So I have a very fluffy white French poodle, and he sticks his tongue out all the time. I think I'm gonna remake this, but to look more like my dog. I'm hoping to do it this week. The thing is, I want it as a Christmas present. I'm gonna give it to my sister because the dog he is the family dog, but he sleeps with her and he's very, very attached to her. So I'm gonna try to make it with a fluffy white yarn. Hopefully it works out, and then make the ears a little bit longer because he does have long ears. So yeah, in his likeness, I'm gonna try my best. So that'll be, sorry, I had a phone call so the video cut off, but I was basically saying how I want to make another one inspired by my dog. He's getting older. I think he's 14, so yeah, I'm gonna make that for him. Sorry, for her, for my sister. I think she'll really like it. I don't know if I'm gonna do a collar for him for the plush, because my dog doesn't really wear a collar. He's very much a indoor dog, so I'll keep you updated on that. So that is it, I believe. Oh, last time for upcoming, last time I said a French Bulldog, I think, but it's actually gonna be a Boston Terrier. So that's gonna be an upcoming, which I need to have finished as soon as possible because someone asked me for that, and I bought the pattern yesterday, so I'm excited to work on it as soon as possible. I think I've been buying patterns like once a week at least. I just keep seeing the cutest patterns and I say, oh, what's $4 or $5, and then I purchase it. So I think I'm gonna be like buying one pattern a week. I'm excited because it's not, I think I buy like one pattern every few weeks, but starting this week I'm gonna try to when I see a pattern, I'm gonna buy it. When I see a pattern I really like, I'm gonna buy it. So I'm excited for that too. And then the last upcoming is a pumpkin turtle. So I don't know if this one is gonna appear in the next video because they don't take very long to make, and I want to ship it out also as soon as possible. So I might just include a picture in it in the following video. But I was asked to make a small version of the pumpkin turtle. They're really quick to make, so I might just make that tonight and ship it out tomorrow and show you guys a picture of it. But it's the pumpkin turtle from my pattern. I've showed it before. It's really a fun pattern and very unique looking. So those are my 3 upcoming: the white dog, the turtle, and the Boston Terrier. Then I mentioned how I'm extending the crochet along, so if you want to join us, it's not too late. And oh, so finally, the last thing, the very last thing, last year was the very first time I heard about it, but I think it's a few years old, maybe. I think it's a few years old. So it's called Get Your Yarn Wish Granted. I made a post on Instagram last year, and I posted what my yarn wish was. It was, I think it was like blanket yarn, and I don't remember, but I remember asking for blanket yarn because I don't have like any. I have like 3 colors. And I went through and looked at other people's posts, and I granted, I'm pretty sure 4 wishes. One of them, the lady just wanted patterns, so I bought her a couple. And then I think it was the other 3 that they asked for yarn and different stuff, so I sent them some yarn I think they would like. I'm gonna participate in that again. I'm gonna make a post with it on my Facebook group, and under there I'm gonna put what my yarn wish would be, and feel free to put what your yarn wish would be as well, and then scroll through and see if you could grant someone's yarn wish. So I think it was really funny because it was a lot of fun last year. They were very, very happy to get their yarn wish granted for sure, and 3 of them sent me pictures because they actually received physical packages, but they were really excited. That made me even happier. I actually didn't get my yarn wish granted, but it was really funny because I think it's just one of those things that it reminds you that Christmas is definitely for giving and not receiving. I wasn't upset about it at all. I think partly is because my birthday is on Christmas, so for me, Christmas is definitely giving. I love to give on my birthday. So, yeah, I'm going to make that post. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then one of the prompts for the dinosaur crochet along is to make a dinosaur for a yarny friend. So what that one is, I think I might make a separate post for that one as well, or you could just pick any random person. I might not make a post. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do that one yet, because it's mostly up to you who you want to give it to. You can reach out to like a random yarny friend and just send them your dinosaur because you made it thinking of them, you know, while you were making it. So I think that makes it even more special. I think I have someone in mind who I'm gonna send my yarny friend dinosaur to, so start thinking about that. I think that one is not this coming, but the following prompt. So it's coming very soon. And I'm really, really excited for that one. I have a plan for it already. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a very excited crochet filled week coming up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.